Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On first and 10, look at the throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Refuses to go down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Direct snap to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect and throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Right down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come on, the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's some good coverage there.
Texas A&M offense will take over. First and 10.
There will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Reed. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Michigan Wolverines will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks an open space. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Snags a quick throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller.
Touchdown, Aggies! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Hand off to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Inside the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a toss to the left side. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Armstrong.
That's a good chop here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. Quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's brought down at the 19-yard line. And brings up
second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to field it. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, he breaks free. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape for a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Touchdown, Aggies. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over. First and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Hand off to the single back. Passes the 40. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moves out of the pocket. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Comes up with the catch. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pressure is coming. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. Could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it third and manageable? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's caught. It's Stewart. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
at the 30.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. The Wolverines pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And PAT puts them up 3. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Now here's the toss play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Grab down the middle. It's Singleton.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He makes the grab. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB keeper all the way. And that one produces a decent gain. 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And now the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Ball handed off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 41.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that 1st down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Here comes a handoff. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. You go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point, or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all to the defense. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him a huge stop at this stage of the game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. In this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Play action, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's picked off over there. What a play.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing you the game.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Leaning on the run game here. He gets loose. Now here he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That misses the score. Michigan 38, Texas A&M winning.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and
10. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. That deep shot is off for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Breaks free. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They gain him down, but that 1st down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Brings up second down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.